Hello everyone and welcome to this Wilson Waffling Does Apps, and this episode of Wilson Waffling Does Apps we're going to be looking at an application called Pocket, and you can see it here now on my iPad just down here. Now Pocket is something that I use, an application that I use a lot, and it has both an iPad version and you can also access it on the internet, and there is a booklet or bookmarklet that you can use on your browser as well. Now essentially what Pocket is that it is a place that you can collect web pages and information from the web or from emails, etc., that you can save to read later. And essentially it is a read later application. Okay, so basically if we have a look at the application at the moment here, up here we have a menu bar that we can click, and down here we can organize our pages or our articles that we've pocketed. Here we can look at tags, and you'll see how useful this is later on. So you can see here that I've got a tag for engagement, a tag for discussion, etc., etc. And up here you have the option to edit them, either to alter the names or to bin them. And going back to the main menu, we have a place here that we can, any article that we've classed as favourites, we can locate them here. We can archive our content and also look at the inbox. Now down here there's the Premier version and the settings for the application. At the moment I'm just using the free version as always. So let's go back to Pocket. Over here we have a search icon, so I can actually search by title or by URL there. And also just here, these little options here, we have the other view. So at the moment I'm in the list view, and I can click here to go into the tile view. Clicking those dots once more, I can switch back to the list view. I also have the option here to bulk edit, which means once I click there, I can then start clicking on selecting the articles here, and then adding tags, binning them, sending, favoriting them, or saying that I've archived them like that. Okay, now then, also here I have the option to refresh, and I can refresh and it will download everything to make sure that everything is in the right place. So you can get this, that you put all your lists there, and then after a while you can archive them, what you've already read, and then this screen would keep quite clean and tidy. So down here there's my OmniFocus setup and workflow that I want to read later, so I can click on it and I can add it by up here. I can click it, add to my favorites, archive it. I can add a tag to it just by, so I can type in workflow and save it. And then over here I can go back to my list. I can, of course, from this menu here, I can increase the size of the lettering and the background and the brightness, and the icon up here, I can send it, share it with a friend, or send it to Evernote, etc., etc. Okay, I can also just by clicking on the title, just sort of like get rid of everything, so I have a clear workflow. Up here with the three little dots, I have the same options, some of the same options before. I can delete it, refresh the view of it, or switch to web view, which will take me directly out to the web. Okay, so I'm just going to click back to my list, and let's switch to tile view so we can see everything. Notice now that if I scroll down, here is the favorite that I've added before, so I can see that's a favorite that I'm going to read. Now then, as I mentioned before, Pocket is sort of like the application. So this is what I will take somewhere and open it up. Once I've curated my information, and sort of like to read on the go, etc. But there is, of course, the additional option to have it in the on the bookmark as well. So you can see up here that at the present moment in time I have saved to Pocket, and this is red, meaning that I've already saved it. Okay, but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on Wilson Waffling here, and can you see now I'm on a page and it's turned to grey, so which means that I haven't actually saved this. So say for example I go to Sunday's version of Wilson Waffling Live, episode 32 here, here's the video, etc. And say I want to save this for future reading. So imagine that I'm out on the internet, I'm browsing the internet, I'm looking at my my RSS feed, and what I can do is that I can go up to this icon and just press Save to Pocket. Now the first thing, that if you haven't logged in before, then it will ask you to log in. But once you logged in, then you can just add here a tag. So say for example we just add the tag waffling, and the comma, adding the comment will allow you to do another tag. Then you can click save. Okay, and you'll see now that it's saved and all ready. Now if I go back to my iPad and say later, I can click on Pocket now, and if I just refresh everything, we'll find that there is appearing there straight away my article that I've just pocketed, the Wilson Waffling. So as you can hopefully see, this allows you to sort of like curate and collect articles, important articles, to Pocket. You can also access Pocket on the internet. It has a web interface as well, and you can use this in a similar way. Of course, it will also sync to your iPhone, etc. So I hope you've enjoyed that piece that Wilson Waffling does apps all about Pocket.